So here in this section, we'll have to divide our team into 3. And we can talk to like all the people here. Everyone's been gathered here at the pagoda, but we can get items. I probably should. And here's the inn. We should rest because SP is a thing. But we're gonna have to like build 3 teams. And since we don't have Robins with us, we have to be mindful. Now, the first squad and the third squad is going to have the hardest battles. And the battles... use these... Okay. The battles are actually... Change the formation. Yes, I will change the formation. Trinity. Okay, go with that. Go with that. Go with this rather, because Galil is the only one who has a healing. But yeah, this sort of moment is where we will determine, or you can determine if, or the game will determine rather, if hold on a second, if you will get certain recruits or not based on your choices. Now, what I will be choosing are the choices that will enable you to get recruits, but I will not actually go through with recruiting those people. So basically, I'll show you guys the setup, but whether you recruit them or not, that's on you on your next playthrough. But basically, you just have to go back and talk to them after you do these certain things that we are now going to do. Like, I'm sorry, but maybe at another time, if people want it, like if you guys need it, I will make a separate video for recruits, like recruiting all the characters. But for now, I think that this will have to do. Circle swing, blade waltz. That's for fastest like enemy kill. Even though there's only one enemy and we use our final attack is basically a wide area, all enemy kind of attack. So yeah, basically the thought of this is you go down the floor with squads 2 and 3, and you're given a choice whether you want to save the people or you want to fight the enemies making their way up. And in order to recruit the most characters, you have to choose to fight or help people. Yeah, you have to fight for the people. So that means you have to help the people rather than, you know, just choosing to attack those that are coming up. Strike of luck. So it's not that hard if you're playing it on New Game Plus, especially if you like recruit the optional character that will end up helping you fight later on. But yeah, all the enemies that go up will face the first squad. So usually it's pick the squad that is, or pick all the characters that are strongest and put them in your first and third squad. Endless volley? No. All enemies this one. I should have picked circle swing. I took so much time in that. But we're now 2 hours in. We're 2 hours in and we're halfway through the game. I feel like it's halfway through the game. But I think that depends on how quickly we get through the next confusing part of this title. So basically it's just keep on going down, keep on fighting the enemies. So yeah, just pick circle swing, blade waltz. I forgot I already picked that, so just auto attack. Like, I feel like we could really speed things up even more if I wasn't really commentating. I would be faster because I get distracted a lot when I speak. So my head isn't really in the game. Or on the game in this case. But hey. I think for this game it's good to have commentaries because there's a lot of things that you can miss if you're speedrunning, or things that you can like choose to not do to make your speedrun, you know, your run much faster basically. So it's not just skipping cutscenes. Like, there are shortcuts that you can use, certain events that you can choose not to trigger. Oh. Like, I don't really use Ignis all that much, so I think Renzo and Rachel, those three I didn't really use in the main cast. They have a couple of skills that need unlocking, and also because when I did use them, I was using different weapons on them. But essentially my 5 main characters, like my main team, all of the attacks for the weapon, I have them equipped. All of the arts are unlocked for them. It's also the same reason why Azura has attacks for a fist attacks, like a lot of arts for that, and why let's hope that so yeah, this guy Shiki is also a recruitable character, like battle party recruitable character. I didn't really use him at all. Same for Matilda, another character that we can recruit later on, but we won't. I didn't use them because I was happy with the formation, you know, the characters that I do have in my battle party. I was happy with them. I got through the game with them all right, but I did use Matilda as my overworld character because I like her design much more than I like Vivian's. And I think her character is cool. But yeah, I never really used her for battle. Like in my first playthrough on the Switch, I think my main characters were Tiggy, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played this game on the Switch, but my main characters were Tiggy, Azura, Galil, Vivian, and I think it's Renzo. So those are my main party. And when I got here, it was so hard. It was so hard. So I learned my lesson from that when I played, I changed my tactics up when I played this game here for the first time on the PlayStation. And also because I really had to change it as well, because I knew when I wanted to, like I really wanted to get this for the PlayStation when I finished playing this on the Switch. Like I really wanted to. I thought there was another cutscene. I really wanted to play it on the PlayStation. I wanted to platinum it. So I promised myself that when my birthday comes, I would use the birthday money I get and I would buy this game, which is what I did. And then, funny story, And then, as my birthday was dwindling down, so it was last 31st of December, that's my birthday. As the new year was coming, I thought to myself, hey, I want another game. And at that time, I was playing the Hatsune Miku rhythm game on mobile. I forgot if it's something vivid, colorful vivid something. I forgot the name. You have to heal because there's a boss battle. But yeah, I forgot what it was. So because of that, I ended up buying a Hatsune Miku game as well, which really wasn't part of my wish list for my birthday, but I went ahead and got it as well. And I think I played half of the songs there. So yeah, boss battle against Rosa. But yeah. That was an unexpected purchase, but it's not one that I particularly feel like I've been ripped off, because I just like Hatsune Miku. I like rhythm games. Shoot, I would need to heal. In this volley. Okay, go back to Rising. Did someone die? I think we're almost... Oof. I thought we would have to use the second team, or the second squad, because that's what happens. We do end up... If your first squad ends up dying, your second squad is gonna take over, and if your second squad ends up dying, your third squad is going to take over. So again, it's better to have your strongest characters as your first and third squad. Okay, so now... Now we go and deal with the Ether Year, which will close the chapter for the Snow Realm. But yeah, you can actually recruit Yukiha, the leader here at Hakurei Castle, the princess. You can recruit her just by talking to her after saving the castle. So you recruit... Shush. No. No! You can recruit all of the characters that you've saved, and you can get... oh my gosh. You can get... No! You can get rewards for helping them. I didn't change my party. I need to change it. So yeah, we have to go back. Oh my gosh. See, I hate the controls of this game, but I love this game. So it's kind of a weird relationship. Okay, that's good. Oh, shoot. We're losing time. But yeah, the Ether Gear again is found at the top of this weird path that we're taking. Very, very weird path. Like, this is the quickest way towards it. Like, I wish I could show an even quicker way, but there's none whatsoever. This is it. So yeah, that gray area over there, the map, at the center of this mountain, that's where we're heading. And it's still a little bit of a ways away, sadly. Thankfully, there isn't a dungeon there that we have to like conquer because it's immediately a boss battle. If I remember correctly, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be... It's immediately a boss battle and then a cutscene. Also, I'm glad that in this run I didn't get turned around while trying to climb up this snowy mountain. Whoopsie whoopsie. Okay, so here we are. There are actually two Chiasm gems you can get on each side. I'm not gonna get it. We're heading straight towards this. Okay. Yes, I am ready. So yeah, just keep on fighting, I guess. But we're using Decimating Swing. So, Destructive Sigil. Because I can't remember if this enemy is strong or if it's, you know, easily beatable. So yeah, that's that for that battle. We got another lost weapon. And we've destroyed the ether gear. So now we exit. And we go back to the ship, where, if I remember correctly, there's going to be a sort of a party. But we're not gonna interact with anyone in that party except for Asura in order to progress that part, or this part of the game quickly. So this is a party. Ignis is just going wild, surprising everyone. Also, if you've recruited Shiki and Robbins, they're also here and they have a funny interaction as well. So let's talk to Asura. That's wrong direction. She's here. I'm just checking if my recording is still going on. That's enough. Okay, we're still good. I was worried that... What if the recording wasn't actually recording and I was just talking to a dead mic? That would have sucked so badly because I've been talking for 2 hours and 20 minutes, give or take. So yeah, now we can fly. Another movie. Skipping through that. Skipping some more. I'm really sorry guys that I cannot play this game normally. So now we can actually recruit a lot of characters, but again, we're not gonna recruit any characters. We're just gonna fly straight towards the Crystal Realm, which is the realm on the northwestern part of the map. So yeah, I love the airship. I love this so much because of how fast we are going compared to if we're simply like using the boat. Charge in anyway, even though we're not certain what we'll find. Yeah, we're gonna crash. And we won't be able to leave this realm until we completed everything there is to complete in this realm. So this is the second to the last area or realm that we'll be visiting, because the final area is the Daemon Realm. And we're nearing that. So yeah, Gross has fallen off. Qualls' good graces because he started questioning Qualls' methods and the justice that he seems to want Groza to deal out. And that's because of the conversation Groza had with so this is Matilda, by the way, but yeah, Groza managed to, or Vivian managed to speak with Groza during that, or after the last fight we had with him. So yeah, another reason why I like Matilda is because she's a dragoon. She actually has a dragon. And I'm sold with characters that have dragons. So yeah, we just have to walk to the middle of this map here, of this island. And this cutscene, or the scene, is gonna trigger, and we'll fly to Eshtern. So we've arrived at Eshtern. Now our next order of business is get a dragon. Which is a lot easier than you guys may think. I have to wait for Matilda to get to this part. So let's wait. Also, oh my god, Matilda, I'm sorry, was I blocking your way? Also, the dogs. The dogs are barking so loud outside. I'm so sorry if you guys are hearing that. I'm really sorry. There's nothing I can do. Nobody knows. Nobody actually knows who those dogs belong to. But they have been barking so much for, I think, the past month. And it doesn't really help if, like me, you sometimes have insomnia. It doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. So yeah, Matilda's gonna help us by telling us that how we can actually go about exploring the Crystal Realm if we don't have our ship with us. So we have to talk to her back here. And she will give us a ride to one of the dragon dens where we can attempt to get a dragon by proving ourselves worthy to have a draconic companion. And it's not the same as how Hiccup did it in How to Train Your Dragon. It's not the same at all because we have to fight. We actually have to beat up a dragon just to prove ourselves worthy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We get ourselves a dragon. So yeah, now we have a dragon. And I know I put here Liberate Eshtern, but that's actually jumping one step because I didn't want to put too many segments on here. But what we have to do next is we have to fly to one of the other towns here. So let's try calling a dragon. So it's basically by just pressing triangle and using the flute. So there are, yeah, aerial battles, they're a thing. So I'm going the wrong way. But I don't want to battle, and anyway, you guys will see what the aerial battles are like because it's gonna trigger later, like a story battle. So here's where we have to go, to this little hamlet here. And what we have to do here is talk to everyone in town. Well, not really everyone in town, but the people who are outside, I think. But I always end up talking to everyone anyway, because I just end up exploring this place more than I should. So let's try talking with just the people around the plaza. Oh. We're not weird. So yeah, I think we actually need to talk to people inside. The houses. Or the pubs. So yeah, we can also recruit a couple of people here, but we can't do so right now. We can only recruit them after we've liberated Eastern. Did I miss anyone? Oh, there's a house here. Okay, so that's everyone we have to talk to. And there's gonna be a series of battles before we can actually go back to Eastern to quote-unquote liberate it. So yeah, just going to go and auto battle our way to victory with our strongest. Like, it's overkill, I know, but it's also the quickest way to go about these battles. There we go. Now we can go back to Eastern, and you guys will be able to see a very, very quick glimpse because we are playing the battles out in 4x speed, like the fastest speed that we can play the battles in. You know, how the aerial battles go. And it's not really as interesting as it sounds. You're basically just fighting atop a dragon and there's only 2 attacks available to you. Unless you have like spells. But yeah, this is essentially what aerial battles are like. So these 3, you could also recruit them after the whole thing in this realm, and also before you take the path towards the point of no return, because we're nearing that. But yeah, even though I say that, we still have to contend with one of the longest dungeons in this game, and that's the place that actually eats up a lot of my time because I end up getting in a lot of battles. So yeah, 2 hours and 30 minutes. So in order to beat my personal record, I would have to finish this game in less than an hour from now. So I'm hoping that we can do it.
Someday we'll have our last conversation, drink our last cup of coffee. Someday we might